The Haas Factory Team is making a bold move by switching to Chevrolet. But here's where it gets really interesting. Joe Custer, the president of Haas Factory Team and father to driver Cole Custer, always knew this season would serve as a critical reality check. The conclusions they've drawn after evaluating their performance this year have led them to forge a new partnership with Chevrolet, starting in 2026. Let's dive into why this decision is far more than just a simple manufacturer change. After the powerhouse Stewart Haas Racing scaled back from a 4-car lineup to concentrate efforts on the single-car Haas Factory Team, expectations were high, but so were the challenges. Team owner Gene Haas has made it clear that competitiveness is non-negotiable, pushing for tangible improvements. Cole Custer, currently sitting 33rd in the NASCAR Cup Series standings, carries a championship pedigree that suggests there's untapped potential when everything aligns correctly. Over the summer, Joe Custer undertook an exhaustive review of their current state compared to their lofty ambitions. Results don't lie in this sport, and unfortunately we have to admit we need to raise our game, Joe candidly shared with motorsport.com. We always plan to reassess midway through the year. While there are some bright spots giving us optimism, there are definitely areas where the cold, hard truth hit us. Initially embracing an alliance with RFK Racing, Haas Factory Team approached the market this summer for the best ways to strengthen their capabilities. What emerged was a more promising and synergistic opportunity with familiar partners in the General Motors family. Joe was quick to credit Ford for delivering on all its promises. Ford did everything they said they would, no complaints there. But after a deep dive into our strengths and weaknesses, we recognized we needed a collaboration that aligns more closely with our core competencies and also helps shore up our gaps. That's where Chevrolet and the Hendrick Motorsports connection made compelling sense. This partnership feels like a return to roots. Gene Haas's entrance into NASCAR dates back to the 1990s when he partnered with Hendrick Motorsports. Initially as a sponsor and a provider of precision CNC machining expertise, Haas launched his own team in 2003 with Hendrick's backing, a relationship that flourished through Stewart Haas Racing's championship runs with stars like Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick. Joe describes it as a back-to-the-future moment. Though times have evolved, our partnership remains strong. Rick Hendrick has always valued the precision manufacturing and heritage our shop brings. Beyond surface-level ties, our shop possesses valuable engineering resources and machining tools that complement what Hendrick already does. The friendship and mutual respect make this alliance a natural fit. Despite continuing operations from the same Kannapolis facility that once served Stewart Haas Racing, Joe doesn't foresee setting up shop at Hendrick's Concord campus. Yet, he expects frequent back-and-forth collaboration that will foster knowledge sharing and mutual support. One of the most pressing reasons for the switch was the quest for better data and simulation capabilities. Joe explains, in an era where practice times are slashed and the cars are more standardized, having accurate simulation tools is crucial. We need our car to perform exactly as predicted when we unload it at the track. That consistency has eluded us this year. This need for advanced computational fluid dynamics, CFD, and data analysis was a deciding factor in choosing Chevrolet and Hendrick. Beyond the Cup Series, this transition impacts Haas Factory Team's customer chassis program, which supports teams like Sieg Racing and AM Racing. Teaming up with Chevrolet places Haas closer in orbit to JR Motorsports and Hendrick's Xfinity program. However, Joe stresses it's too early to determine what changes this will bring. We're still dialoguing with partner teams. Some may prefer to stay with Ford, while others might explore new options. Our goal is to support them regardless of their choices. Joe highlights the mutually beneficial or symbiotic relationship between Haas and its partner teams, emphasizing the importance of collaboration at every level. Though the contours of this program are still evolving, he anticipates it will continue into next season, shaped by ongoing conversations. Looking ahead, Sam Mayer and Sheldon Creed will return to pilot the flagship number 41 and number 00 cars in Xfinity, respectively. Meanwhile, Cole Custer is expected to remain behind the wheel of the number 41 Cup car. However, Joe is open to Cole exploring other career opportunities if they present themselves, reflecting the unpredictable nature of motorsports. He has his own career path to manage. We must build a team environment that highlights his strengths. For now, our goals are aligned, but that could always shift. That's just racing. Joe's belief in this new single-car satellite team model is especially intriguing. He argues it's easier to form a championship contender now than what Furniture Row Racing managed with Martin Truex Jr. in 2017. The geography helps, as Haas operates in the Charlotte area, the heart of NASCAR engineering, equipped with their own high-level car building and machining resources. Ultimately, the driver behind joining Chevrolet and Hendrick boils down to superior data, engineering, and CFD support. I wouldn't embark on this if I didn't think it was achievable, Joe insists. No team has done it yet with this particular car, but that's exactly what fuels me, the challenge. I firmly believe we can win races and compete for championships. So, what do you think? Is Haas making the smartest move to finally break through in NASCAR? Or is this just another gamble destined to face the same hurdles? Could a return to Hendrick roots be the secret sauce? Or is the landscape too different today? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Agree? Disagree? Or offer your own take in the comments below. See.